The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one into the end zone for an opening touchback. Carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Down at the 28-yard line.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time. Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. First down, here's the run with Cook. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
First down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. They'll dump this off to Cook. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
It's a gain of
and they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Eagles. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Seahawks nothing. Brandon set to kick off.
And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. The 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Juju Smith-Schuster, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here, because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're taking an extra point now, the ball snapped at the 15.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Ito Smith, his first carry. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right?
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Ito Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before.
And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Ito Smith with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. And it's no good. He misses the PAT. So file that one away. Could eventually loom large here as the night progresses.
Set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It was Harrison Smith there up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And he's going to let it go deep. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
At their own 49-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going, and the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. John Brown. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
The extra point.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Eagles 27, Seahawks 8.
Touchdown here to kick it away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 7 yards there and a first down. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Kittle catching the slant.
Rogers.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Seattle.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's second and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And it'll bring up third down.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. 3 catches last week. He's got 3 in the first quarter here tonight.
First down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. And we're at the 41, second and 9. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers setting up the screen for Cook. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
The Seahawks on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third and 8. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
27-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 56 yards. A first down carry for Smith. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Try to punch it in with Smith. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Ito Smith on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. And right back to Kittle. This time he's got it. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
Brings up 2nd and
from midfield. Here's Rodgers. He's got Jake Butt, his tight end.
Rodgers pass.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
2 yards on
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. With a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Now Rodgers. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. On first down, Cook. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
He's brought down.
Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when he clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
It's a gain
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. That's complete to Jake Butt. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
I'm going to show
10.
you, man.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. That pick-6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
The These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Eagles 40, Seahawks 8.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he must be on the field at all times.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They keep it with Smith on first down. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
By Everson Griffin.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
6.
On third down, Smith. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And he returns this to the 22.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. John Brown, 78 yards as his guys continue to pour it on.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in. Already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Eagles 47, Seahawks 8.
Touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Rodgers now on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Rodgers pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Check 52's the mic. Check 50. Hey, tight. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dante Pettis with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Eagles are pouring it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Eagles 54. Seahawks 8. Brandon set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook, and he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
The tackle made by Devin Bush. It's a pickup of 6.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Dalvin Cook.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. On play action, Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Devin Bush able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It's 2nd down.
To try again after the sack. Rodgers, and incomplete on the deep ball. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Third down. Screen shows 3rd down, but they've got the punt team out there. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
At their own 15-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. 31 yards there and a first down. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Smith. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. That play unable to get started thanks to the defense of Quan Alexander. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run.
And now they'll throw with Allen. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 20. Then he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Sack City, baby.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
52.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 12-yard touchdown run. And this offense is running away with this one. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible. And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 27. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. After the interception, here's Daniel. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Daniel. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long. They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
By Tavon Wilson. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
A gain of 20.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, and sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 8. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's Matt Weil now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st down, Smith. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 50-yard
2nd
line.
and 11 now.
Yeah. You don't want none. Hey, smash. 55. Mike, 55. Hey, 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
From midfield, here's Daniel. And that'll be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52.
give to Smith out of the gun. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Daniel. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jakeem Grant, 42 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract over this win.
Well, they're looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
The ball carrier.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The throw complete here to Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Seattle.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And, yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get too closer here on the fake extra point. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Eagles hands team. And it's a fumble. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The tackle goes to Harrison Smith. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
At the 40.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Call it a loss of 18, and it'll be 4th down.
I really don't know where to go with this one. He caught the pass, but in the opposite direction towards his own end zone. That's not one you get every game.
And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Off play action, Daniel. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. They fake the give. Daniel. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Under 10, 10. Check. Ring alert. Hey, smash Bronco. 7, check 37.
Back to throw, Daniel. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Eagles.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Eagles, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.